All right. This is April, also known as Grandma. This is Grandma, also known as April. Okay, today I got some exciting news for you. Today, the name of this video is Bruh, You Gotta Checks Out USDA. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a USDA loan and a USDA farmer's loan. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the home loans first. Um, Basically, they're easier to get than what you would imagine. You don't have to have a high credit score. And it's basically geared to people with low income. So the qualifications are not as stringent as they are with the standard bank. Okay, so I'm getting ready to show you something that I pulled off online to let you know what the income limits available in my area. Okay, so if you look closely, let's see here, you'll see the income limits are right here from 1 to 4 people. You can't make over $47,000. So what you can do is go and wherever the area is that you're wanting to purchase a home, and look up what the income, because the income is low. Okay, but also I'm gonna see if you notice the amount. The loan can't be any more than $251,862. That's the maximum of the for the home loan that they would pay for you. Okay? All right. So next thing I'm gonna talk about is so that was the home loan. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the USDA home loan, and you're gonna uh, look up this stuff here that I've already pulled off. What's the income eligibility and things like that. And they're going to give you a local person to contact. Like, who do I contact in my area to get a home loan application? Okay. So contact that person, and then they're going to send you the application, and they'll even assist you with the application. Okay. So, um, all right. So that's about the home. That's the home loan. Okay. Now, I know you heard about Biden. Well, it wasn't really Biden, maybe. Anyway, they recently, I think it was last month, they acknowledged that they had been discriminating against the black farmers. So, in order to make amends, they have allocated a whole lot of money for the black farmers. So, all right, so I do research. Not necessarily always for me, it's for my peeps, okay? So you're welcome. So anyway, I said, well, most farming I've done is, I remember planting a peach tree, okay? If that qualifies, when I was a teenager. All right, so anyway, no, I wasn't even a teenager at that point. I was maybe 10. Anyway, so what they're like I said, they're allocating money for black farmers, but it's not even in fine print. It says even to people that have never farmed before. I'm gonna say it again. It wasn't even in the fine print. It just said even if you've never farmed, farmers or people aspiring to be farmers. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, so uh, on the home loans, like I said, they're not concerned about your credit score. They're gonna, but they are. You can't have a high income, but they're just trying to see if you will be able to afford the loan. So it's really actually easier to get than what you have been thinking and what I've been thinking. So, like I said, you're going to, let's see, I always manage to have some kind of glare. All right, there it is. Higher limits now available on USDA farm loans. Okay, so you're going to go to the USDA home page, and then on the search bar, you're going to type in higher limits now available on USDA farm loans. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you more about the farm loans. The farm loans, I don't know what the limit is. I didn't look it up. You can look it up yourself now that you know where to go. Okay. Or you could just, do a Google search to find out what's the limit on the USDA farm loans. Okay. Uh, Anything that's farm related, you can use that money to whatever's farm related. If you're an aspiring farmer or you've never farmed, or you're a current farmer, you can okay, let me go back. So there are two big farmers market here where I live. Two. Okay. So in order to get a farm loan, you have to be living in what they say is a rural area. But that's like a misconception because when I moved to Kentucky, I moved to a smaller town. I found out later it was considered a rural town. It had everything that a major city had. It was just smaller. So it's not like that you got to be living out in the country. What you need to do is look up your list. Okay. Like this list right here. This list right here has some counties that I would have thought that they would not have qualified because I used to live in one of these counties and it didn't look country to me. So that's a misconception, okay? Find out what's rural and what's not. Basically, the smaller towns, some of them not necessarily are in the country, but they're still considered rural areas, okay? So this is what you're going to do. So let's say that hypothetically, I'm still working at a farmer's market, okay? And I live like 45 minutes from where the farmers markets are, but I need a new vehicle to transport my goods. And my husband needs, because he's going to one farmer's market and I'm going to another, okay? So we both need transportation for goods, vehicles, okay? Something that's reliable, that is high quality, something that's you can keep for about a good 20 years without any major wear and tear because it's a quality made vehicle. All right, so are you getting the picture? Anything that's farm related, okay? Now I talked to a lady that was a farmer years ago, and I said, "Well, what is it like?" She said, "Girl, I put that tractor on autopilot. I have my AC on, and I play games while the tractor is just doing this." I said, "Oh, okay. Hmm." So this was what, maybe 7 years ago. She would go out into the country and uh, do the grass and break the soil up. But she was in one of those high dollar tractors with the AC, got Bluetooth, uh, autom- uh, automatic pilot, when you driving it, that's an airplane term, but you get the point I'm trying. You ain't got to be concerned about turning and doing all this because it's on autopilot. Okay. Oh, let's see. Anything that's farm related. Let's say that the home loan that you get is in the rural area, but it doesn't come with a barn. Okay. So funding is available to purchase a barn, to purchase a garage for that high dollar tractor if you're getting one. Okay. Me personally, I just have to weigh it out because I'm trying to use wisdom and get the most amount for my dollar, but I am gonna need two SUVs. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna need two quality SUVs for goods and services. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna need. I'm gonna actually need an extension for my house. Okay, I need an add-on. Okay, and of course, before you start doing an add-on, you gotta get all the legal stuff out of the way. Can I build on this property? Can I do this? You need to do that before you even sign on the bottom line to purchase. Can I build? Can I add a mud room? Can I add a bathroom? Because the way it's set up, I would be telling them that I needed a mud room, which I would because, hey, I'm out there farming, I'm going to get dirty and I want it attached to my house. Okay, so I'm getting a mud room, but I also need, uh, that's the dirty area. I also need a full bathroom. Hey, I'm not tracking anything. I need to take a bath. I don't want to just take a shower. I want a bath. So while I get a shower first and then I can get in my luxury jacuzzi if I so desire. Okay, do you get where I'm coming from? You see the point I'm trying to make here? Funds are available for anything that's related to farming. Getting dirty is related to farming. Okay? I'm not planning on having any farm animals, but if you're having farm animals, that's a whole nother animal. Okay? There's even more money for animals and butchering and all this sort of stuff. I'm not into any of that. Okay? So, this is Grandma. I'm trying to help you get some things together because I've been telling you for a while that I do not want to live in the city because stuff is going to always be popping off in the city. I don't know if you can hear those police, but they go day and night where I live. Now, it's highly unlikely that you're going to hear all of that noise in a rural area. Okay? One day I was visiting my daughter's friend where we live, and it seemed like every 30 minutes she lived in a really bad area. I said, what is going on with the police and ambulance? I hear them every 30 minutes. She said, oh yeah, just somebody done OD'd. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, somebody done OD'd. Yeah, we hear that like every 30 minutes. I'm like, oh my Lord, is that what it is? I'm like, mm-mm. Because she was telling me she got a Section 8 house. Uh, but I'm like, but what you got to go through to get all this? You got to live and hear all these ambulances and police every 30 minutes because somebody, oof. Anyway, use discretion when you're getting ready to purchase the house. Find out if you can add stuff onto the existing house, and can you build something off on the land but not attached to it, like a barn. Uh, Stuff to produce you're gonna need all that stuff. Big sinks in there, big counters, and all that to cut up and bag and whatever you do with your produce. Okay, so I think I have, you're gonna need soil. If the soil isn't good, you're just gonna need all sorts of supplies. Okay, all right. So I did want to mention a guy that uh I follow. His name is Led Farmer. Oh, this guy here, he has a house, and he grows anything he wants to. He has the nicest, prettiest, most awesome looking fruit and vegetables growing in his backyard. And he doesn't even have own a tractor. He's doing all this in his backyard. Okay? So you might want to go that route. You still can not get a tractor and produce enough to take to the farmer's market. You and your spouse are going on a road trip, okay, in two separate vehicles because it's all related to farming, okay? So this is Grandma, also known as April. I need you to look into the USDA home loans, and I need you to look into the USDA farm loans because money has been allocated for black farmers and future black farmers. Okay? So I'm always trying to look out for you. Now, I got to tell you about getting your life in order if it's not in order. Yeah, we still got openings. Don't be in that two-third, bruh. Don't be in the two-third. What two-third? Unfortunately, two-thirds of the household of Israel is going to have to be killed. You don't have to be in that number. Now, this is scriptural. I'm not making any of this up because a lot of people are just knuckleheads. They couldn't care less about God. Don't let it be you. Okay? Read Second Chronicles 7:14. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven. I'll forgive them of their sins and I will heal the land, their land. Okay? So, Yah, whenever you say hallelujah, you calling on Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? So we still got openings, y'all. Bruh, we still got openings. Come on. Bring your family with you. Okay? Because it's gonna be anarchy. To put it mildly, what happens if this Chauvin man gets off? What's gonna happen? So until we get totally fed up and realize that they can still do whatever they want to. Nothing's working. We tried everything. So he's like, okay, are you ready to come to me now? I gave you the answer. This is an open book test, and I gave you the answer. He said, choose life. He said, he gave you the instructions on what to do. Then he said, because right now, too many knuckleheads still out there. I'm not talking about the people that's getting killed. I'm just talking about in general. People, my people. I have literally had to uh, get some tough skin. I've had to get tough skin because now I get it why Lot's wife looked back because her family was getting killed. She had four girls. Two came and two didn't. had son-in-laws, more than likely had grandkids. So why did she look back? Hmm. She was like hoping against hope that they decided to come at the last minute. So I gotta develop some tough skin because it's gonna be people that I know. I know people that will die, okay? And you do too if you're not in this group. If you're not in this group, actually it might be you, okay? Time short. All right. So this is Just Drop My Mouse, April, also known as Grandmama, saying Shalom.